That's how we're starting.
Oh yeah.
Locked out of U-Haul van.
Day one.
Alright, for day one we started in Beverly. Backtrack a little bit up towards Salem. Went inside, off Peaches Point, past Marblehead. Then we went past Boston. Now we're off Scituate. We had to pass Duxbury, Plymouth, and then we went inside the Cape Cod Canal against the current, and finally it switched and we pulled into Red Brook. And you can either go north or south of Bassett's Island. We went south. And once you're finally in Red Brook, you can get food. And we stayed at Parker's. 67.3 nautical miles. Boston. So Josh.
Yo, Chris.
Why do we want to get through the canal on time? 1.5. We went from Red Brook Harbor to Newport, but we didn't make it because the wind was coming out of the southwest and it's pretty hard to make any progress. So we started in Red Brook, south of Bassett's Island, through the channel. This is about where we put the sails up, barely making any headway. So what we ended up doing was taking the sails down and we motored in the lee of the islands until we got to CuttyHunk. And that's where we stayed for the night. 37.9 nautical miles. Oh shit.
Cooking some burgers.
Oh, it's smoking. Alright.
Nice. Some bacon.
We got the grill going out there. On the move. Alright, from CuttyHunk to Newport, it was a breeze. It was still blowing out of the southwest. We just reached across, slightly off the wind. So we started in CuttyHunk. Right over here where it says fish trap area, they are not kidding. Fish trap city. We got to right around here, the wind totally died, and our belt started smoking, so we had to shut down the motor. We just drifted. Once the belt cooled off, we started back up, and they were already setting up the Volvo Ocean Race course. This is where the course is, right near 789, 25 nautical miles.
one design. But the demands on a sailor, has it changed much from your experience?
Oh, I think it has. The demands on the sailor, there's much more creativity involved when I sailed.
Newport to CuttyHunk, it was pretty easy. We didn't have any incidents. So we just reached across again. It's perfect direction right out of the southwest as usual. Buzzards Bay. And we came into CuttyHunk. It's $45 a night. And the harbor master there is wicked cool. I talked to him for like half an hour. Very nice guy. 25.6 nautical miles. Alright, from CuttyHunk to Sandwich, we woke up at like 11 and it wasn't much wind and we were trying to beat a storm, so we just motored, and right about here we caught a fish, so we anchored up for about an hour. We filleted it and made our way through the canal because it had just turned. And this time we timed it perfectly and flew through the canal and stopped in Sandwich, where we stayed in a slip and we had showers, and there's a Stop and Shop nearby. 31.4 nautical miles. Sandwich, trying to get to Marblehead, but we ended up in Plymouth. It just got too windy, it was on the nose. The current was going with us out of the canal, it was ripping. It just kept building as the day went on. We ended up tacking back and forth, making no progress. So we dipped in behind the gurnet, anchored up to see if the wind would die down. It just kept building, so at like 4 or 5 we called Plymouth Harbor Master to find a mooring for the night. and we ended up staying in Plymouth Harbor. 55 nautical miles. From Plymouth to Marblehead on the last day. Started out through the Plymouth Channel, out around the Gurnet, and basically we passed Scituate and Boston. On our way to Marblehead, we were basically reaching the whole time. Wind was out of the east. Once we got to Marblehead, it was a 39 nautical mile trip, and that was it.